Orient, first of all, they had to make a late decision. Peter Bennett has recovered from a leg injury and plays after missing 2 games. 17-year-old Kevin Godfrey continues at number 7 in the absence of the injured John Chidozie, and quite a test that's going to be for him. Meanwhile, Chelsea, they've had a bad morning. Defender Steve Wicks is reported with flu. He's got a temperature of 103, so he's out. Graham Wilkins comes in at number 3. Ron Harris moves to number 6. So Chelsea get us away. Attacking the goal to our right with a proud goal-scoring record of having got 13 in their last 3. Although in fairness they've conceded a few as well. They've conceded at least 2 in their last 7 games. Here needing all their resolve against a lively Orient side, but it's Chelsea with Gary Locke making that first opening move. And a shot there by Tommy Langley going straight into the arms of John Jackson. Oh, and behind that Jackson goal, there's trouble there. The boarding has collapsed in the first minute of the game, and there are going to be injuries and problems there, and a holding up of the game without any doubt at all by Derek Nippard. I would have thought there's no way that goal can continue. So the crowd are off the pitch. It's going to be a drop ball on the centre line. We've had a delay of something like 5 to 6 minutes. And there's still a lot of work being done behind that John Jackson goal. But away we go again now. Here's Joe Mayo on the ball for Orient. Tony Grealish. And he's gone through Mayo and Kitchen. He's pulled down. It's a free kick. And Wilkins, Swain and Britton are going to be behind it. It's Wilkins who curls it, and Jackson fisting it away. Short again to Godfrey. Now will he take his man on? That's a nice play by him, and Kitchen tried hard to get in there, and in fact got a corner for Orient, as Roffey will aim to curl this corner in. It's exactly what it does, and Bonetti caught it and lost it, and Mayo hitting way over the top. Half-time whistle. I know he's a classic first half, full of gusty football, and the best chance probably falls to Joe Mayo just before half-time when he whacked the ball over the crossbar. Peter Bonetti really wouldn't have had a chance if he'd caught that the way that he really wanted to. Welcome back to Brisbane Road in East London. Orient 0, Chelsea 0 is the half-time score in this 5th round FA Cup tie, and Orient in the white strip now attacking the goal to our right. The swing once more into that Chelsea penalty area. Oh, Kitchen. Now Bennett. A chance of a shot maybe. Kitchen turning it in. No, disallowed. There'd been an infringement there. I suspect it was a handball as Mayo played it on for Kitchen. Some quick into passing there, but I think there was probably a handball in there as well. And Kitchen rattling the ball wide of Bonetti, only to find it disallowed. And Wilkins very delicately taking it off the feet of his opposite number and finding Langley. And now through for Finiston into the side netting. And Roda. Oh, what a lovely ball by Roda now for Godfrey. Graham Wilkins is after him, still with young Kevin Godfrey. Hit across there. Oh, and Kitchen had a chance there, but I think he may have been offside, and indeed he was. Grealish's touch. Kitchen's header, straight to Britton. A long, long shot. Oh, and a brilliant save. Ian Britton at 5'5", the smallest man on the field. What a shot. And what a save. Years old, and he won't have made many better saves than that. And it's all over. It goes to a replay at Stamford Bridge on Monday week. A final scoreline then at Brisbane Road: Orient 0, Chelsea 0. Jimmy Bloomfield, your reaction to that 0-0 draw?
Well, I think that it'd have been a better game if there'd have been goals. Obviously, I thought we'd done most of the attacking, but unfortunately we couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. We got it in the net once. I thought that the referee gave Peter Kitchen offside, but apparently gave a handball And Joe Mayo said that the ball hit him on the chest, so it was one of those type of decisions.
Chelsea had a vibrant young team, including the likes of Ray Wilkins in midfield. Only veteran goalkeeper Peter Bonetti and defender Ron Chopper Harris had any vast experience. After the goalless draw at Brisbane Road, Orient had been written off for this one, but it was to be a memorable night for everyone connected with the club, especially their number 10, Peter Kitchen. Commentator is Tony Jones.
Here's Rhoda. Away by Draw. Slipped there by Mayo. Grealish now to drive forward. Harris. Like Bonetti, an FA Cup winner back in 1970. It's towards Walker. Good interception by Roffey. And Bill Roffey has put through his own goal. Chelsea in front. And it's so harsh on Orient, and particularly on Bill Roffey. Jackson was stranded. Chelsea won promotion at the end of last season. They drew here 1-1 with Orient. Now in this cup replay, they lead 1-0. Godfrey. Grealish also racing forward. Kitchen. Held up by Harris, and around Droy. Oh, magnificent! Peter Kitchen with the equalising goal. He maintains his record of scoring in every round this season. A goal against Norwich, 2 against Blackburn in the last round, and a crucial equaliser here at Stamford Bridge. Tremendous finish. But what a difference a goal makes. Here's Allen. And Bonetti had to be alert. They drew at Tottenham on Saturday, but they've now gone 6 league games without a win. Kitchen. Away from Harris, and Mayo arriving. Now Walker, who's made such an impression this season. Wonderful save by Jackson. It was a magnificent hit by Clive Walker. Droy has made his way forward. Walker across to take the corner kick. And it's aimed towards Mickey Droy. Rhoda. Droy is struggling to get back, and Mayo is unmarked. Kitchen just ahead of him. Here's Kitchen, and Orient have taken the lead. From a goal behind now to lead 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. It could be one of the stories of the season in the FA Cup. Kitchen is loving this season. That's 5 now for him in the FA Cup. Totally unmarked, but another very good finish. Chelsea desperate for that equaliser now. Droy's header on. Langley! Jackson was so brave. Out by Rhoda. Harris. So many blue shirts around that Orient penalty area. Droy. Anywhere will do. Orient now desperate to hang on, but they've worked so hard for this. Droy in unfamiliar territory. Chelsea have the corner kick. Last few seconds of the game. It's all or nothing now. In by Ray Wilkins. And it's too close to the goalkeeper. Jackson holds on. And could Orient now be on their way to the 6th round? And that's it. It's a terrific win for 2nd Division Orient, who've come from behind here to beat Chelsea. 2 goals for Peter Kitchen, who's scored in every round so far. They've reached the 6th round for the 4th time in their history, and now they go to Ayresome Park to take on First Division Middlesbrough. At Stamford Bridge, it's finished Chelsea 1, Orient 2.
And there was a famous night against Middlesbrough in the quarterfinals when first Kitchen, who got a beauty, and then Joe Mayo, who'd had a spell with West Bromwich, secured a 2-1 win for the O's.
But first, it's semi-final action. You've seen the teams leave their dressing rooms for the colourful scenes outside. Banners everywhere. A lot relating to Orient's Peter Kitchen. Kitchen fries rice. That's Arsenal's Pat. Arsenal's answer? Kitchen's bear, because Willie's there. That's Willie Young, and it does seem that Willie Young has become quite a cult figure. Murder of the Orient Express. And indeed, the Pearly King and Queen were there to enjoy it all. Here's the Arsenal team then. No problems this week for manager Terry Neal. With Alan Sunderland out through injury, Graham Rix continues in the number 8 shirt. Healthy competition for places here. 14 goals in 4 FA Cup ties this season so far from Arsenal. Orient's scoring rate has not been nearly so impressive, but they've beaten 3 First Division sides on their way here. Now manager Jimmy Bloomfield is forced to make changes. David Payne is out with hamstring, and his late change was to bring Derek Clark into the number 7 shirt in place of young Kevin Godfrey. But it's a fairy tale for Orient. They've got this far through the goals of Peter Kitchen. He scored in every round. They've got this far on the saves of keeper John Jackson, 34 years old, 17 years a professional. But before the action, an unexpected delay.
What an amazing thing here at Stamford Bridge. We've got a delay to the start of the Cup semi-final because this fella is going to... No, he decided against it. But who on earth brings a dog to a game like this? Poor old chap. But now it looks as though we might be down to business, and Arsenal get us away in their change strip of yellow with blue shorts attacking the goal to our left. Orient also changing to a strip of all red. Orient, vast underdogs, the poor boys who've made it rich. Roffey. It's a good cross towards Mayo. There's Mayo's header, but into the arms of Jennings. Graham Rix again, and Yorkshire lad, nicely played inside for Hudson. A touch for Stable and back towards MacDonald. Oh, and it's an own goal off Roffey. Poor Bill Roffey, nothing he could do about it. So Don Howe wants someone to come back a little bit. In fact, he wants David O'Leary back a bit. Now Rix turning that ball in, Rhoda getting it away. Here's MacDonald with a cross. Oh, and it's another own goal! This time I think of Rhoda, although MacDonald I think will claim it. Rhoda looking absolutely as miserable as you can imagine there. Poor Glenn Rhoda. Well, it really hasn't gone Orient's way, would you believe it? 2 own goals in the space of 3 minutes. Got that in to Peter Kitchen. That's interesting. Mayo's at the other side of it, and Jennings was there to grab it. If you're looking at his watch, we've had about 1.5 minutes of time added on. And there goes the half-time whistle. Arsenal 2 in the lead. Glenn Rhoda, I suppose if you're cruel, you have to say one of the own goals was his, the other one was Bill Roffey's, and it's going to take an awful lot of pulling round now for Orient. A half-time score then in this FA Cup semi-final at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal 2, Orient 0. We'll be back with the second half. Well, Pat Partridge, Waiting to get the second half started now as we welcome you back to Stamford Bridge for this FA Cup semi-final. Orient in the all-red strip about to kick off. And it's Peter Kitchen doing it for them. Back to Rhoda. Oh, Fisher got in well there. Ricks was really going for him. Mayo, Kitchen, a free kick for Orient. And Mayo not at all happy with the way that Sammy Nelson went for him. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving going on there between Mayo and Alan Hudson. Maybe it was Hudson who was going in there. And Orient get a free kick. 7, 11, 8 and 4 in the Arsenal wall. And Roffey, well, the policeman. It's always good for a laugh, of course. Not too good at the moment for Orient. Ricks beaten Roffey there. What lovely skills by Ricks, and not a bad piece of keeping by John Jackson either. Ricks wriggling all the way through. He's gone all the way, and that's number 3 for Graham Ricks. On the Arsenal bench as well as in the Arsenal goal, they're on their feet applauding him. O'Leary having no nonsense. Hudson. All these Arsenal players looking for the ball and wanting it now. Well, Harry Zussman, the Orient director on the left there, who favours enormous cigars. Final whistle. Arsenal are at Wembley. Winners by 3-0. Graham Ricks, brilliant goal in the second half is the one that decided it. Pat Rice, the skipper, who takes his side to the stadium. Orient, who'd battled so well, but on the day simply weren't good enough. And really that's the end of the story. So a full-time score then. Arsenal 3, Orient 0.